All right, bros. Let's check this one out. This is a two clip video. It's like I saw two clips of this woman, and I was like, let's check it out. I think it's very telling.
I will not date a poor man. It's something I fully admit. I would rather be alone than with someone who doesn't have their financial shit together. And let me explain why. When you marry someone, they become your family. And when they become your family, you absorb their financial burdens, including their debts, their crazy spending habits. They have absolutely no investments if they have no idea what their future goals look like. And me, someone who has worked my ass off to define those goals, to save money, make sure I have no debt, there's very much about that. Yes. And I think there's this idea that's pushed on women, especially by men, that it's noble to suffer and noble to suffer financially. And it's just not true because money buys you freedom. Money buys you the option to leave a bad situation. Money buys you the option to put your children in school without student loans. Money buys you the option to retire comfortably. So yes, while money might not technically buy you happiness, money can sure as hell buy you peace of mind. I'm happy to post a story time all about my financial trauma, how I clawed my way out of it, but I have suffered enough in my life and worked my ass off enough in my life that yes, I want a partner on the same page. And yes, I want a partner that is comfortable talking about the uncomfortable stuff like money. Talking about money is such a taboo thing in American culture and especially in dating, and I feel like it needs to not be. Let me know if you care about financial status when you're dating. I didn't used to think it's important, but now I definitely do. What's your thoughts on this? I will not date a poor.
This is a thing where I here's the thing. I'm in big support of date whatever you want. Like date whoever you want. If you have whatever standards you want, go ahead. Have it. Have whatever standards you want. My problem, my problem comes in when you complain about them. Let's like example. If you say, "Oh, I only date men with money." Okay, cool, whatever, great. All the more power to you. Right? It's your life. Do what you want. And then on the flip side, you say, "Oh my God, men are constantly cheating on me." How about put two and two together? How about put two and two together? It's like, huh? I only want to date rich men, but rich men are constantly cheating on me. How about put some brain cells into it? If you're so financially, intelligent, how about spread that intelligence into other areas of your life? Please do. That's the thing where I don't care. I don't care whatever preferences you have. I don't care. Just how about even out that mindset? Even it out. Spread it out. Okay? Understand that, okay, fine. You can date millionaires. You can date rich men. Great. But understand what comes with possibly dating rich men. Okay? And I have some other stuff, so let's break this down.
Or man. It's something I fully admit. I would rather be alone than with someone who doesn't have their financial shit together. And let me
Here's the thing where I would say this. I've said this other times. I'm in big support. Ugh. I'm in big support of women staying single. If you are happier single, go for it. 4B movement, amazing. Stay single. Get out of the dating market. Because here's the thing where, in my honest opinion, women like this, mindset and way of thinking and all, if you get out of the dating market, men will have less to complain about. If women like this will stop interacting with men, stop trying to date men, stop even dating men, get out of the dating market, men would have very little to talk about. Like I said, men's content would disappear because men wouldn't have the insanities of women to talk about because the shitty women get out of the dating market. So what would men talk about, really? So I'm in big support of, you know what? If you are better off single, stay single.
Explain why. When you marry someone, they become your family. And when they become your family, you absorb their financial burdens, including their debts, their crazy spending habits. Have absolutely.
Why get to the point of marriage? This is a thing where, in all honesty, you won't even get. It's like, don't get to that point. It's like on the first date, you should already know what's this man's mindset. This is a thing where, in all honesty, I think women are foolish on. Why get so far? Why get so far into the relationship dynamic and then think about shit? And then think that, oh my God, this man is like, he has poor spending habits. He's terrible with money. He doesn't know how to save. Okay, great. Don't date him. Don't date him. You don't need to think about marriage because you shouldn't have even dated him. That's the thing. It's like, what are women complaining about? What are women complaining about? You should have never dated men that, you know what, are not financially literate. And here's the thing. You don't have to be six figures to be financially literate. You don't have to make a million to live comfortably. You don't. You don't have to be six figures to live a decent life. You don't. The problem is when women want to live beyond their means. That's the issue. You don't need to take a trip every 3 months. You don't need to take multiple trips every year. You don't. You don't need to eat out fancy dinners every other week, every month. You don't need to. There's a lot of things in life you don't need to do, i.e., you don't need to live beyond your means.
Investments if they have no idea what their future goals look like. And me, someone who has worked my ass off to define those goals, to save money, make sure I have no debt, there's very much about that. Yes. And I think there's this idea that's pushed on women, especially by men, that it's noble to suffer and noble to suffer financially.
That's idiotic. Men do not push that it's noble to suffer. It's amazing to suffer financially. Men don't push that. What do men push? What do men push? To actually build. Build with him. Get with him when he's 20, when he's 21, when he's 23, when he's young. Find the man right out of college, or during college, almost end of college. Get with a man at the end of college, at the beginning, at the beginning of his journey, and build with the man. That's when you struggle with the man. That's what men are talking about. It's not like, oh yeah, you need to struggle with him. No, you need to build with the man. Build with him. Build that empire as you want, Build with the man. Yo, Cash, what's up, my brother? That's what men are talking about. Men are not talking about, oh, you need to struggle with a man. You need to struggle financially with a man. No, you need to build with him. And just so happens that you will struggle, but that's building with him. Get with him when you're both young, in your early 20s, okay? And then build with him. Struggle with him when you're both young, when you're both coming up. Not when you're 30 and then, oh, I need a man that's already built. No, because then you're not building with no one. You're not building with a man. You hope that he's already built. But then when he's already built, he really has no loyalty to you. He has no loyalty to you. Especially his money has no loyalty to you. You're not owed his money. You're not owed nothing from him. That's what men are talking about. Not men are talking about, oh, you need to struggle financially. No, you need to build with him.
It's just not true because money buys you freedom. Money buys you the option to leave a bad situation. Money buys you the option to put your children in school without student loans. Money buys you the option to retire comfortably. So yes, while money might not technically buy
Now, I'll be honest. I'm not saying she's saying something wrong. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying she's saying something wrong because what she said, the opportunities, the what money can provide you, it's true. That's true. It is true. I'm not saying that money doesn't provide you all that stuff. It does. But I will tell you this: don't expect one way. This is why, in my honest opinion, why I think modern people, average people, majority of people are better suited for 50-50. In my personal opinion, 50-50 relationships is women need to work, men need to work. Women need to take care of children, men need to take care of the children. Women need to do housework, men need to do housework. It's even, right? They're both contributing. Because honestly, women like this shows you why. Do not, do not I am in big support of men never saying that. Oh, never saying to his partner, "I want you to be a stay-at-home mom." Never do that. Never do that. Never do that because honestly, women will use that as what is it? As ammo. They will use that. They will use anything you do, right? Any controlling, any shit like that, as ammo against you. Never do that. What men need to do is be smart. Oh, you want to be a stay-at-home mom? You want to be a stay-at-home mom? Remember that you're the one who wanted it. Now I didn't force you to do anything. Okay? Remember, you're the one who wanted to quit your job. I didn't force you to do anything. Remember, I think one of the things that men need to think about: never force a woman to do anything. Never. Biggest lesson you can learn is the only thing you should do is control yourself. Never try to control other people, but record, or take note of other people's decisions. She wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. Cool, it was her choice. The consequence that comes with it, that's because of her choice. She didn't want to work. Okay, that was her choice. The consequences that comes along with it, that is her. That's her to bear. Men need to understand that. Don't dig your own grave.
You happiness, money can sure as hell buy you peace of mind. I'm happy to post a story time all about my financial trauma, how I clawed my way out of it, but I have suffered enough in my life and worked my ass off enough in my life that yes, I want a partner on the same page. And yes, I want a partner that is comfortable talking about the uncomfortable stuff like money. Talking about money is such a taboo thing in American culture and especially in dating, and I feel like it needs to not be. I mean, if you care about financial status when you're dating, I didn't used to think it's important, but now I definitely do. What's your thoughts on this? I will not date a poor man. It's something I fully admit. I would rather be alone than with someone who doesn't have their financial shit together. And let me explain why. When
So I thought was this woman was you know I thought it was interesting. So you see the mentality of this woman. You see her. You see how way she thinks. This is the thing where women don't understand the image they produce, the image that they present. It's a very telling image. So that's why I wanted to show this video.
Him from his wifey?
Huh? She is now going through a divorce. She is a divorcee. That's the thing where could you be surprised that women like this are divorced? I'm going to talk about this video. I'm going to talk about the video she's playing right now. I'm going to talk about it, but could you be surprised? No duh, she's going through a divorce. Because here's the thing where how can you no surprise Mrs. Smith said it, no surprise. This is the thing where women don't understand. Their persona, their attitude, their mindset. No duh. They go through the things that are going through. No duh. It's your mindset's like, oh, I would never marry a man without money. Okay. Did you not marry a man, that's not broke? Didn't you marry a man that's not broke? and yet you're going through a divorce. So really, even if you married a man with money, it didn't guarantee you happiness. It didn't guarantee success. That's the same woman. The same women. I'm going to talk about this video in particular in a bit, but yes, that is the same woman. Uh, you know, you can see the results of her mindset. So, I just want to say I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny. You saw the last video, and then you see this video. That was funny. But now let's talk about this. Play stupid games. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Yeah. Now I want to talk about this video, right? In particular, this is the insanity I always find with women. I think she was pretty decent. I mean, I don't think she's terrible looking now, but that's a pretty hot. That's a pretty hot image, right? That is pretty hot. Yeah. I always think that it's weird with women that they put, it's like let's say out of both genders, men marry for beauty. Men marry predominantly for beauty. Yet it's funny that women let themselves go. And then they say that okay, now when they're divorced, they're gonna do a glow up. Why didn't you care about your looks while married? Why didn't you keep your looks going while married to that person? Only after the marriage is when you want to glow up. You want to glow up. There's so much, and that you know what? That's funny too. She is an adjustable six with an inflated ego. Yeah, she's an adjustable six. I'll give her that, right? She's an adjustable six. Really, just petite body. No, body's nothing special. Petite is okay. Face is okay. So her money, yes. So her money didn't matter. The money didn't matter. Didn't save her marriage. But I'm just saying that, like, women are. I think. I think it's funny that the man probably fitted her money preference. She probably didn't fit his looks preference anymore. She she lost her adjustable six. She just becomes a decent five. I mean, how about now? How about this is the thing? How about stop focusing on money and focus on saving your marriage? But no, that didn't matter. Right? You didn't care about that. You care about not marrying a broke man. You didn't care about saving your marriage. Women are funny. Women are funny. And like I said, if women like this get out of the dating market, what would I have to talk about? What would I have to talk about? In all honesty, you see my videos. I do reaction videos. What would men have to talk about if women like this get out of the dating market? We have nothing to talk about. So, at the end of the day, I think women are the ones who created men's content. Thanks to women, men's content exists. So, what do you guys think?